Alright, welcome back to another anime review. This time the show will be I Made Friends with the Second Prettiest Girl in My Class, episode 9. So in this episode, Maki finally decides to stop bottling up all his emotions about his parents' divorce and finally let it out. So that's probably what the next episode is going to be about. Probably he's going to sit down with his parents and have a conversation with them. And I gotta admit, this episode took a couple turns that I didn't see coming, but I enjoyed it more for that. So this episode starts off with Maki with his friend group. So that's Maki, that's Umi, that's Yu, and that's Nozomu, that one dude. So apparently Maki just got done informing the other two that he's going to be coming over to Umi's house for dinner. And then Umi says that she feels bad for him, that she's like give him her condolences. So I'm like, what's up with that? Like, does she like not like her father? But then like Umi said no, it's her brother. So I'm like, was her brother annoying or something? So I'm like, what's going on with that? But then later in the episode you find out that Umi's older brother's kind of creepy and he was hitting on you and she didn't enjoy that. So that's why she wants to stay away from Umi's house. So then Nozomu, he's all like, oh, like Maki's lucky because he gets to go over to Umi's house for dinner, and then next weekend he gets to go to the Christmas party. But then that's when Maki informs him that he's not going to the Christmas party because he never signed up for it. But then the good thing about this is that Nozomu's older sister is actually the student council president, so she gives him like the hookups. So it's like she lets him be like a assistant for the student council at the Christmas party, so he still got a way to get in there. So he's going to be able to spend Christmas or the Christmas party with Umi still. So now it's the day that Maki supposed to go to Umi's house for dinner, and he's talking to his mother, and he sees that a pack of cigarettes in the trash can. So she must smoke when she gets like worried about something. That's probably what's going on. But anyway, so he asks her like, oh, did his father say anything to her? And she was like, yeah, like her father kind of chewed her out for like overworking herself. And apparently she doesn't even have to work because his father gives her so much money that she doesn't have to work to pay the bills, and that she worked just because of her pride. And I'm thinking that kind of makes sense because like if you was getting divorced and then like if the person you divorce pays all your bills, I mean you would feel kind of bad about that, or at least I would anyway. And yeah, so that got me thinking, how much money does she save up, because she's paying for all the bills with the money that she gets from her job. So how much money does she have like saved up in the bank? Like I wonder if they ever going to use that money. Now Maki's at Umi's house, so he greets Umi's mother, and then he goes into the living room and he meets Umi's father, and he's like all stone faced, all acting all serious, and I'm like, yo, he needs to chill a little bit. Like he's like a little too serious. Like it's supposed to be Christmas, he needs to relax. But anyway, so apparently Umi's mother thinks the same thing. So she starts pinching his cheek, making him smile, and then Umi starts tickling her father. You know what I'm saying, making him laugh and all that. So now Umi's father getting embarrassed, and he asks Maki for help. Yeah, so apparently Umi's father's a very friendly guy. He's actually pretty cool. So yeah, I did not see that coming. I thought he's gonna be trying to intimidate Maki because he's dating like Umi and all that. But nah, he actually is okay with it. Wait, are they even dating yet? I don't think they are. Well, anyway, now Umi's brother comes downstairs and they begin to have dinner and all that. So they're talking here, they're making like a couple jokes, and they start squabbling a little bit. And the father tells the son that he has to go look for a job next Monday morning. So I guess this gets like Maki kind of thinking about his own family. So he starts crying, and then like he makes kind of a scene and he runs off. So Umi gets on her shoes too and she runs after him. And then like Maki says that he wants to be alone, and then he starts running again. But then Umi manages to catch up to him. So I'm like, how slow does this dude run for this girl to catch up to him? I'm like, yo, does she run track and field or something? I don't know. So Umi talks to Maki, and she convinced him to go back to her house, and they end up in her room and they're sitting on her bed. And she gives him like a lap pillow and all that, and he falls asleep. So like this got me thinking about ReZero a little bit with Millie and Subaru, but it wasn't as bad as that one. Anyway, so he goes to sleep, and he wakes up in her bed the next day and all that next morning, and they starting to flirt a little bit, and they're about to kiss. And then Umi's mother knocks. She doesn't even knock. She's like comes in the room, and she's like, oh, like what are you about to do and all that. So she's like, oh yeah, we gotta talk. We gotta have a conversation about this at the dinner, at the breakfast. So I'm thinking like first Maki's mother caught them in his bed, and now Umi's mother caught them in Umi's bed. I'm like, yo, these two kids are always getting caught. So Umi's father wanted to have a conversation with Maki, so they go outside and they sit on the back porch. Now I didn't know what he's going to say, but the fact that he actually gave him some advice to deal with his family, because like Maki's going through like a lot of things, a lot of emotions with dealing with his parents' divorce and all that. Now I can't really relate to this, but I can't understand what he's dealing with. But I guess to some people it might seem like he's being over dramatic, but I don't know. So anyway, Umi's father gave Maki some good advice and tell him that he should stop bottling up his emotions. He should probably just let it out. So then Maki goes home and he texts somebody that he needs help with something, and that's how the episode ends. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next episode because I wonder what he's gonna do with his parents. Like, is he gonna sit them both down, have a long conversation? He's gonna like go off on them. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Well, anyway, this is my review for this episode. If you liked this episode or didn't like this episode, leave a comment. If you enjoyed this review, leave a like. And if you enjoy my content, why don't you think about subscribing? Anyway, that's all. Take care.